Another day, another prime minister. We go through prime ministers pretty fucking fast, don't we? Like, it's impressive, of like prime minister speed runs. That I think the fastest was Bojo. Liz Truss is now our prime minister. We have our third female prime minister. I mean, my God, third female Tory prime minister because all those other parties don't give a damn about diversity or inclusion. Liz Truss, a quick guide to the UK's new prime minister. For anyone that's wondering, I'm at the point where I don't care. I have no faith in government whatsoever. You'll be shocked to hear. Liz Truss is the new UK's new Prime Minister. Here's what you need to know about her if you don't regularly follow politics. She's won a leadership contest, not a general election. She succeeded Boris Johnson as leader of the Conservative Party, winning the most votes from members of that party unless an earlier one is called. The next election isn't due until January of 2025. I guarantee you we're going to have at least two more Prime Ministers in that time. If she actually manages to hold the fucking seat, I will be genuinely impressed. The Tories are a fucking joke at this point, man. She's the third female PM. Ooh, diversity, inclusion, the message. Uh, She's described as left wing. Oh, that's lovely. Born in Oxford, the family moved to Paisley in Scotland when she was four. Paisley in Scotland when she was four. All right, okay. Then Leeds, where she went to a state secondary school. I have to put that in there. State school, not private like the other toffs. She's one of us. She's one of us boys. She said her mother took her on marches protesting against nuclear weapons. What a fun day out for all the family. She was originally a Liberal Democrat. While she was at Oxford University, she campaigned for the Lib Dems, and at a party conference in 1994, she spoke in favour of abolishing the monarchy. Well, god damn, that must be awkward. That's going to be awkward when she meets the Queen now that she's PM. She switched to the Conservatives while still at university. She's 47, married, and has two daughters. After university, she worked as an economist for Shell and Cable and Wireless. Shell? Interesting. And married accountant Hugh O'Leary in 2000. The family live in Thetford, Norfolk. She's worked for three former Prime Ministers. She was promoted by David Cameron. Jesus Christ, remember David Cameron? I've never seen someone like actually like full on rage quit so much over a vote, and it was a Brexit vote. Oh shit, did the Brexit vote pass? Fuck this, I'm leaving. To Environment Secretary and worked as Justice Secretary under Theresa May. She was eventually made Foreign Secretary by Boris Johnson in 2021. She gets frustrated at being compared to Margaret Thatcher. Understandable. When asked whether she models herself on the former Tory Prime Minister, she disagreed with the accusation, saying, "I don't accept that. I am my own person." Aged 9, she played Thatcher in a mock election at school. She apparently got zero votes. I didn't even vote for myself. She's pledged to start cutting taxes from day one. Okay, based. But she won't. They won't. Anyone that says they're going to do that, they never do it. They never do it. This includes scrapping the national insurance increase that came into force in April and suspending green taxes from energy bills to help people cope with increasing costs. Those would be wonderful things. Ideally, zero taxes would be the best thing. But those would be wonderful things, but she's not going to do them. Like any politician, I will cut tax. No, you won't. No, you won't. So there we go. Well, I was going to say a lie right out the box. Of course it is. As a politician. She voted Remain in the Brexit referendum, but after the result, she changed her mind and declared Brexit an opportunity for the UK. She was popular amongst Brexit-supported Conservatives in the leadership election. She went viral after a speech she made about cheese. I think I've heard something about this, but I've not seen it. Before she entered the leadership contest, many know her from a speech at the Tory Party conference in 2014, where she enthusiastically promoted British cheese and pork. Shut up, is that the article? Is that the article? That's the whole thing. I'll find another one. Like, I'm sorry, that's crap. Liz Truss is meeting the Queen. Liz Truss gatherers outside number 10. This is all happening like right now, by the way. I'm trying to be quick to trying to be quick to this video. Liz Truss is the new UK Prime Minister after being appointed by the Queen at Balmoral Castle. Balmoral, what's the story? She has flown back to London and is on her way to 10 Downing Street to give her first speech. Truss is then expected to start naming her cabinet. She is under pressure to announce an immediate plan to tackle spiralling energy costs. The BBC understands the annual price cap on household energy bills could be capped at around 2,500 to help people cope. In a farewell speech this morning outside of number 10, Boris Johnson called himself a booster rocket. That that had fulfilled its function. Rocket is partly correct. Partly correct. Liz Truss's supporters are gathering outside Downing Street. Yes, that's right. Make sure to get the colours up at the front. Yes, make sure. Good PR, good PR. Theresa Coffey and Ben Wallace were seeing smiles and handshakes as potential cabinet ministers gather to await Truss's arrival. The PM's car makes its way across London to number 10. Oh God, she's approaching. New podium up ahead. Truss's first speech. Oh holy shit! Right, that happened. Like fuck, this was 11 minutes ago. So yeah, we have a new prime minister yet again. We've had very many in a very very short period of time. You know, as far as I was aware, elections were every 4 years, but we seem to have a new prime minister every couple of fucking months. You know, it's not exactly going very well, is it? But then again, nah, nothing's really going well right now with the energy prices and war and taxes and fucking well, COVID's pretty much over now. Everybody stopped giving a shit when they realised that they could use the war instead to enact the plan. But how do I feel? I don't care. I'm at this point now where I do not care. I could not give less of a shit about the government leadership elections. Who's going to do what? Oh, I'm going to basically, if they promise to do a good thing, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It never does. I'm going to cut taxes. I'm going to make stronger borders, stronger checks on immigration. No, you won't. They never do it. They never. Anything good they promise, they will not deliver. They never do. Anything bad, then oh fuck you, you're getting that. You're getting that. Unlubed, bend over, up it goes. That's happening, whether you like it or not. All these laws that are getting passed, without the say of the people that the laws are supposed to be over. Yeah, like no, you're getting those. Awful laws, awful legislation, awful crap, awful antics from the party of people that were hoovering great big Kate Moss lines off of mahogany varnished tables while you couldn't go to see your gran while she was dying in the hospital. Well, you weren't even allowed to sit next to your mother to comfort her at her husband's funeral, your father's funeral, where you weren't even allowed to do any of that. I do not care about these people. I do not care anymore. That's the point I've arrived at. Basically, like anytime a new PM comes in, it's a fucking skin suit over the exact same shit, right? The public are not going to get what they want. However, one thing that I'm enjoying about that is it's starting to make people upset. It's starting to make people angry. Like, not just, oh, I'm quite miffed at what I read in the paper this morning. No, people are getting angry. You know, that that other kind, the rather dangerous kind, where as soon as someone throws a brick, the other it might just kick off. So you never know. You never know. Like for legal reasons, all of that was a joke. But I am just saying, right? It's going to be the same old shit. This doesn't change a single fucking thing. Oh, she's more right wing than Boris. Yeah, but who fucking isn't, to be honest. But anyway, yeah. Same shit, different bitch.